Good Saturday evening, meteorologist Nick Kelly here. We had a fantastic day across the Ozarks. Granted, it was cold this morning with lows as advertised in the lower to middle 30s, but all this dry air with plenty of sunshine and a quiet breeze meant we warmed up nicely to lower 60s this afternoon. Even though we're staying quiet this evening, look at what's looming off to the west. Our next storm system with clouds already approaching central and western parts of Kansas and more meaningful moisture resulting in rain and some higher elevation snow in parts of the central and southern Rockies. That frontal system is going to be venturing toward us once this area of high pressure on top of us starts to skedaddle as we go through the overnight hours. And in terms of the upper level setup, here is your main upper level low. That will play a big role in pushing this storm system through and keeping us a bit unsettled in the forecast as we go through the early part of the coming week. Let's break this next system down with Futurecast. Again, we're quiet with no weather worries this evening. Clear skies for the evening, as a matter of fact. Then as we head toward the overnight, I do expect mostly clear skies to build in, at least some high clouds to build in. But after sunrise, the clouds will quickly thicken up through the rest of the morning hours across the Ozarks. And then through the afternoon, we'll at least have some scattered showers work in from the western parts of the viewing area and continue to increase in coverage, off and on, scattered showers through the day on Sunday evening. And look at how the rain chances want to stick with us, and some of those reflected returns there want to suggest maybe a couple of moderate to heavy pockets of rain and maybe a few thunderstorms to keep an eye on as we go through Monday. Not expecting any severe weather with this system, so we're not too worried about that. However, these rain chances will try to hold on in at least an isolated nature as we go into Tuesday morning, but as we go through the day on Tuesday, we are going to see the rain chances clear out certainly after the morning, and then we'll see those clearing skies commence as we go through the rest of Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening. With this storm system, it looks like the potential rain amounts are trying to perk up a little bit, even though it's not going to bust a drought that some of us in the Ozarks are still facing. I still think we could see anywhere from half an inch to an inch tops, maybe some locally heavier amounts possible, so we will certainly take all the beneficial rain that we can get with this storm system on the way in. But it's not going to affect us for tonight. We'll keep skies clear this evening, then see some clouds building overnight. And thankfully, it's not going to be quite as cold for the morning ahead, with lows near 39 in the Missouri Ozarks and 37 in northern Arkansas. Then tomorrow, with the clouds increasing, we will be a little bit cooler, but the southeast breeze, despite those rain chances, means we will warm up some, but we'll only go into the upper 50s for the Missouri Ozarks and northern Arkansas to wrap up the weekend tomorrow. Hour-by-hour temperatures aren't too far off from what we'll see for tomorrow. I think more of us will be in the upper 30s to a few spots near 40 as we get Sunday morning underway. And the numbers still running a little bit warmer than I'm expecting, at least mid-50s by the noon hour here, and then most spots into the middle to upper 50s. These numbers actually aren't quite far off from my expectations, so we'll be a little bit cooler, but still about seasonally average, if just a little bit over that, to wrap up the weekend on Sunday. Sunday evening, we'll see the numbers start to fall back through the 40s as the clouds and the rain chances hold. In fact, the 40s is where we'll stay as we go into Monday morning. Now, we will see temperatures back in the 50s on Monday afternoon, but I think the best that we can do is mainly lower to middle 50s, not too far off from these numbers here. Once we go through the middle of the week, though, we'll enjoy plenty of quiet and calmer weather, especially as we head toward the Thanksgiving holiday. We'll start in the upper 30s Tuesday morning, then with the clearing skies, we'll only top out at 46, so quite a bit of a cool down behind that storm system. Near freezing Wednesday morning, but back into the upper 40s on Wednesday. And Thanksgiving Thursday doesn't look bad. Near freezing in the morning, but rebounding into the mid-50s with mostly sunny skies in place. That's because we will not have any storm systems to disrupt any Thanksgiving travel or the holiday itself through the middle of the coming week. But there's our next storm system that wants to play a role in the forecast once we get past a dry Black Friday. Right now, I'm thinking temperatures will stay mainly warm enough for mainly rain chances through next Saturday, but we need to watch how the colder air can play out. Because if enough colder air can come in, we may have to watch for a little bit of snow trying to mix in by next Saturday. Still a ways away, plenty can change, but that is the next big system on the way that we're watching by the Thanksgiving weekend. As far as the temperature trend through the rest of the week, we will again be in the upper 40s Wednesday, below average, Back to average Thursday with highs near 55, then 52 Friday, and then turning quite cool again as we head toward the rest of the Thanksgiving weekend with, again, mainly rain chances by next Saturday, but we'll have to watch and see if enough cold air can mix in a little bit of snow. But rain chances are the name of the game, starting tomorrow, Monday, and ending Tuesday morning. 50s for the next 3 days in terms of highs, 40s by Tuesday and Wednesday, but again, we are dry through the middle of the week and for Thanksgiving this year.